I don't get it. There's nothing. I mean, I don't know where that sound's coming from. Welcome to Countdown. Welcome to Countdown to Youmacon. It is July 19th. It is a Tuesday, and I am cooking noodles. Now today I'm going to be cooking rotini noodles, and no, this is not what the episode is about, but I'm going to be cooking them in this pot. And what I wanted to do today was put a little segment together called Intro to Anime, or Anime for Beginners. And, you know, a lot of us have been watching anime for a long time, but some people actually haven't. You know, and I kind of forget that some people are a lot younger than I am, or younger than a lot of us. And their anime watching roots may have not even started yet, or they're interested in it, and they don't really have the same roots that we do, because, you know, I kind of want to... I'm speaking for myself and not on behalf of other people, but I find that a lot of people that I know started off by watching either Dragon Ball series, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, or anything like that. And also Astro Boy is a really big one, I guess, for the older crowd. Astro Boy is kind of, you know, old school. I wanted to kind of get a beginner's type of thing, especially for those younger people that are really wanting to get into anime but really don't know where to start, or, you know, if they don't watch something that, I don't want them to not watch something that we have may have watched, or that really kind of got us into anime, and they can't really connect with us too much. And that's what it's about. It's about connecting with everyone else and being able to, you know, find common grounds. So that is what I'm going to try and do today. The water's boiling. Oops, I used the whole box. Now, a lot of us know that there are a lot of different kinds of genres associated with anime. There's these main sections, and then there's these kind of sub-themes that each take on. You have, you know, your action adventure, your sci-fi, your comedy, your mystery, and all that sort of thing, and especially drama. Drama and romance are probably the biggest sellers, I would say. And action's probably, you know, action's good. You know, even I like action in pretty much everything I watch, because I like people doing awesome things. And who wouldn't want people doing awesome things? But what we need to do is we kind of need to break it down the genres, and what you really need to do as a beginner to find out what you really like, what you enjoy watching, whether it's action, romance, drama, mystery, thriller, whatever. And hopefully by the end of this video you can make that decision for yourself and get out there and watch some anime. And I will do my best to make some recommendations along the way. Okay, so now that we've got this down cooking, let's talk about sub-genres. There's main genres like action, comedy, but what really defines those genres is the sub-genre or the theme of that whole entire series, or whatever it may be. Now, action can go a bunch of different ways. It can be an action drama, it can be an action romance, or, you know, more into action. See, now this is when it gets a little difficult. If you have an action main genre with a sub-genre or a sub-theme with romance, the action will be more strong, but the romance will be a little lower. Or same with drama. So when your main genre is action, for instance, there will be less of your themed drama, your themed Yeah, your theme. And I just lost my train of thought to noodles! Like I was attempting to say, your main genre, such as action, and your subgenre or your theme, such as romance, the majority of the story will revolve around some sort of action type. Now, the sub-genre or the theme will take place very subtly or not as often as your main theme. And that basically is the premise of themes and genres. Stir my noodles, stir 'em. Started making noise again. Okay, I'm gonna let those muster up a little bit and stop stirring them. So I'm gonna go down a list here, and I'm gonna read to you some genres. There's a lot of different genres, and I'm not gonna memorize them all. So I'm going to read them dramatically to you, just for these are sub-genres, these are themes of actual genres such as a comedy, a romance, or whatever like that. For instance, we have acrobatics, alchemy, aliens, amnesia. Everyone loves an amnesia anime. Angels. Animals. Everyone loves animals. Art. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I watched an anime about fashion and acting, okay? You tell me how that was interesting, but it was. Deal with it. Body switching. Body switching. Now, check this out. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, you will probably find pretty much every subgenre at least once in that series, in this list I'm talking about, except tennis. Maids. Martial arts. Robots. Even better, robot girls. Dogs. Cats. Cards. Cat girls. Crime. I'm going down the seas, everybody. Idols. And then we start getting into the 18 plus. We're not going to talk about that. You can figure that out if you're 18 or older, kids. Yeah. Just don't go there unless you're 18 or older. I don't recommend it. Boku no Pico. Now, what I'll do is I'll make a recommendation for you. I would recommend to start off, if you're just starting out, to watch Dragon Ball Z or the Dragon Ball series. When I was just a wee lad, all I remember was watching the Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball series over and over again. It was nice. And then I got into other shows like Gundam and Yu Yu Hakusho and... Anyways, what I would like to say is start off with something that a lot of people have watched, such as Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball period. And why I say this is because you will start to connect more to a lot of the people that may be older, and you'll be able to connect with more people because a lot of people have seen that, and a lot of people will be able to understand that. It's a good place to start. It's very drama action heavy. We're gonna go from big dudes fighting evil monsters and aliens with laser beams to girls in sailor uniforms. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, to the moon, because we are talking about Sailor Moon. And yes, you should watch it at least once. Whether or not you are a guy, a girl, whatever, what have you, watch it. The way I look at things is I want to watch everything, at least I have to stir my noodles. I have to watch everything at least once or twice, or at least try it. Because whether or not I like the genre, such as gore, like I absolutely despise gore genres. Anything to do with zombies or anything like that, but I will try something with that. Will I like it necessarily? Maybe, maybe not. I might be surprised. I was surprised not too long ago when I did a review about a visual novel that had a lot of gore in it. And why I say this is because a lot of people have watched And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. But the story was so good that it kind of phased out that for me. So if you don't like a genre, I will recommend this to you. If you don't like a genre, give it a try. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. No one's going to hold it against you. But your biggest thing to do is really try and find the genre that you like, and then either find your own episodes or ask for recommendations from other people that may have the same genre interest as you. Find what you like, and I would recommend watching Dragon Ball Z, any type of Gundam. Gundams are classic. A lot of people connect with Gundams who are really into action. Sailor Moon, some things such as Yu Yu Hakusho, which is a big, everyone who watched Toonami knows what that is. Inuyasha is a good one to start since they finally finished the series. I don't believe it. Like, it's about time. I'm sorry, but don't keep your fans waiting, and don't end the series with no final episode, because then you'll make people cry in their sleep if you don't do that. So don't do that. Always finish. Always finish. I do want to warn you, when you do find a series that you like and you watch it quite often, and you're very interested in it, you may find that while watching it, time flies very quickly. That being said, salt. That being said, you don't want to overdo yourself. I find myself watching anime on like a binge type thing. When I start, I don't want to stop, and I don't want to stop until it's finished. So I will stay up for days and watch the whole series, depending on how long it is. A lot of the series that I tend to watch are like 24 episodes for a season, and they don't have another season, but some do and some don't. So what you need to be careful is, you might really get sucked up into what you're watching, but you need to be very careful, because it can ruin you. But more or less, just do things in moderation. Everything should be done in moderation. And I've been told so many times before, even the World of Warcraft, because Blizzard tells me so. And if Blizzard tells me so, it must be right. So, in those regards, I want to make sure that you are aware of what it can do to you if you really like something that much. Enjoy spending time watching your new anime, or have fun experiencing new types of anime, because that's one thing it's about too. Not only is it all about the types of anime and enjoying an anime, but it's also about finding something new. Finding a new anime is something interesting. I just had the weirdest feeling. These are good. I've done this like 5 times already. My noodles are probably cold by now. But anyways, I wanted to say thank you for watching. It is July 19th, Tuesday, 2011. This is Countdown to Youmacon. I will do my best to put links in the description and genre recommendations so that you can further enjoy or further progress your anime watching experience. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I will take any sort of comments or whatever you have. Please subscribe. Thank you for those that have subscribed and commented. I really appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to me. And have a really awesome day. Stay awesome and keep going. Eat noodles.